What's up? Welcome. It's finally time. It's finally time to do the SOTY2 review podcast. We put up a story on Instagram and many people saw it, but like 2 or 3 people voted, which is just like, come on.
It doesn't take
It's
much to vote. If you guys are
guys,
seeing all this on Instagram, then please just vote.
just
Like it
hit
literally,
that. Literally,
we're
तुम
not
हाँ ना
asking
कुछ
you to SMS anything. We're not
nothing.
asking you. We're not going to take like 5 rupees from
I
your
swear,
prepaid
dude. Just
plan.
here it is. We are finally doing the SOTY2 review podcast, and this is the first. So I have done a podcast drunk, but I was outside. I did my drinking and I came. But this time it is. I have Desh Ka Sati with me. I said no. Then they are not sponsoring us. I hope UB, if you're listening, Heineken, who's the major owner, if you're listening, please. थोड़ा स्पॉन्सरशिप इन द सेंस मैं लोगो डाल दूंगा सिर्फ दारू बेचते रहना बस उतना ही चाहिए पैसे ऐसे कुछ नहीं चाहिए चलेगा हम
Or
लोग को
send us some free crates. That would be
या
nice.
वही बस उतना ही चाहिए so anyway Soumya SOTY2 before I go on my
Yes.
angry rant which is subdued by
Hmm.
alcohol because it was required but yeah what do you think about the movie Soumya?
So I had watched SOTY2 before, and I just did a rewatch because of this episode. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Student of the Year 1 was so much better.
I know, right? I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, dude, SOTY1 was so good compared to
In
this shit.
comparison,
By
and
the
it was
way,
such a bad film. Like,
by the way, SOTY1 को 10 साल होने आए, ठीक है? SOTY1 2012 में निकली थी. Just putting it out there. Yeah. So basically, let's keep SOTY1 as benchmark. Okay, for a while, not for the entire episode, just for a while before we. So basically, they're like, okay, पहले इसमें one girl, 2 guys show a straight up battle. One guy is poor, one guy is rich, blah blah blah, whatever. They test it out in the field. Very JJWS vibes. Got it. By the way, JJWS से जो जीता वही सिकंदर. If you guys don't know, but very JJWS vibes. Straight up, whatever. The guy who's poor is freaking gold, like has is a gem of a person. तो उसको एंड में बंदी मिल जाती है, ठीक है? In comparison to SOTY2, they are like, let's just reverse the plot. Let's make it a love triangle. Actually, it was a love square. It wasn't even a triangle. Like this was
and for some reason, the fourth person in this love square was the brother to one of the girls.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah,
like
it is
just awkward.
very incestual, very shit. But that guy is, by the way, I don't remember his first name, but his surname is Steele, the guy who plays.
Seal, S-E-A-L.
Seal है, Steel है.
Aditya, I think. It's
Seal है.
S-E-A-L.
हाँ, Seal है. Seal है.
Seal
Navy
है.
Seal. I was referring to him as Navy Seal the whole time. So yeah.
Is that a real surname? Like, how does that work?
Seal, I don't know.
Is he not? Is he like half something else?
Protestant रहेगा क्या पता किसको?
If anyone knows the whereabouts of this man,
Seal, yes, please let
Mr.
us know.
Seal, aka Manav. From
मानव
this
क्या
movie.
अवस्थी नहीं अवस्थी तो very common surname
Rama.
क्या नाम रंधावा it was
heavy shit.
yeah okay
But
so
yeah, I think on the list of like the stuff that SOTY2 did that is kind of unforgivable, I think, was first on the list, obviously, because it was glaringly obvious that bhai Masuri se Dehradun you can't cycle.
yeah you
I'm
can't
just
cycle.
telling you can't cycle. And
नहीं
you
one Gmap search देख वो टाइगर श्रॉफ भी नहीं कर सकता ठीक है I'm just putting it out there someone as fit as Tiger Shroff also can't do it.
Tiger Shroff did it, but that Motu Puggy also did it with him. I'm just telling you that.
That is also true. नहीं but वो उसके slipstream में जाता ना ऐसे तो aerodynamic उसको aerodynamic advantage मिला so the only part okay so let's just go through the movie chronologically. So the only part that I absolutely loved was वो पिशोरी का स्कूल में फर्स्ट असेंबली जहाँ पे they to show
The
that
wedding
school,
thing is
yeah to show that the school is so poor that they give their ground for a शादी. वो पीछे ऐसा हार्ट लगा है, this one with this one, वो टीचर लोग ऐसे चेयर पे बैठा है. Dude, that is so funny. That is such good writing.
That's good shit.
And that was the
That's good
peak.
shit.
And then it went
Yeah.
down the hills of Mussoorie, the movie.
Dude, there was no recovering for that movie. Also, the editing is so bad.
It
Why
is.
is the editing bad? Like,
Editing is
okay,
pretty
my
bad.
story is bad, whatever is bad. The editing is so shit. Like,
Editing is pretty bad.
dude, that whole prequel that they tried to show of his love story with Mridula.
Oh, so bad. Terrible.
Oh my god.
Terrible. Terrible.
क्या किया है इन लोगों ने?
Terrible.
I don't know. Did they give it to an intern? Dude, interns do better. I'm
Yeah.
sure interns
I
do
feel
better.
they will put more effort. Like just to put it out to interns कि हाँ बाबा तुम लोग को you want it to convert into a job, so of course you'll put more effort. This they didn't look like an intern's work though. Like it's that bad.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
that's pretty bad.
And I think this movie did not do a good job about like portraying any gray character. Like I feel like SOTY1, everybody had that thing ki I can also be vindictive or I can also be Chaldu.
Yeah.
Even Siddharth Malhotra had that. Like even he had that in him ki he could be like malicious or whatever. But like Tiger Shroff is like fucking doodh ka dhula in this movie.
Yeah.
Like
Tiger Shroff cannot put one step wrong. Nothing.
Except he needs to fucking parkour for everything. He can just walk to that other girl's house, but he fucking parkours through the whole city and then goes to that other girl's house. He can't, like, I don't think everybody in their houses must be thinking like, you know, ऊपर से अरे वो होगा वो चूतिया पता नहीं क्यों आज.
Oh man, dude, so every film director Tiger Shroff को ऐसा 2 सीढ़ी पे गिरने का रहेगा ना, उसको बोलेगा front flip कर front flip.
Because he can't do anything else, Ramanujan.
That is also true.
He can only do parkour and dance. So he can't act.
He's a good dancer though. I will give him that.
He can't act, so they have to put parkour into stuff so that, you know, they can add that element of visual fun at least.
Yeah.
And he's not a good looking guy from like any, like he's built and all, he has like abs.
Yeah, I think Gala down he's pretty good. Gala up is the problem.
His face.
वो भाई जैकी जग्गू दादा का बेटा है वो. ठीक है.
Jackie Shroff was so nice looking, dude. Like when he was younger, he had that kindness in his face. You know what I mean?
Oh man, dude, if you guys want to watch the kindness in Jaggu Dada's eyes, please go watch Rangila. I swear to God, that man has romanced the crap out of Urmila Matondkar. Beautiful.
Some shit movie also you can watch. You can watch 1-2 ka 4. In that also, he's a pure man in that.
I feel 1-2 ka 4 is a tad bit of an ask because you and I will enjoy it. I don't think most of the people will. Rangila देखो अच्छी movie है. वो देख लो तुम, ठीक है. 1-2 का 4 से थोड़ा तुमको थोड़ा you have to come to our level.
If you want to see Shah Rukh Khan being complete asshole for a whole movie, watch 1-2 ka 4.
But 1-2 ka 4. But yeah, so bolo.
Coming back to SOTY2, I just feel like because of these things, everything was just too surface level for me. I mean, dude, I thought Student of the Year 1 was surface level.
Yeah.
But
SOTY2 took it to the next level.
Me wrong. It proved me wrong. I was like, Student of the Year 1 was deep in comparison to this movie.
There was some nuance there in SOTY1. And I'm like, oh my
Varun
God.
Dhawan was a shit. Like, but then that rich kid who also has a difficult life trope, I think needs to die. Like, I think it needs to die. Like,
see, I'll tell you what, rich kid, technically, okay, Ananya Pandey did have a difficult life for sure. She, like in the movie, she's been through a lot of shit and all. But I feel they did a very bad job of introducing it. Like, you know, you cannot be like, this person is like a full spoiled brat. वो DJ का console तोड़ती है, बोलते बिल मेरे बाप को भेजो, blah blah blah. Spray paints a cycle pink and all that, which is by the way beautiful. Okay, that's a great prank.
It looked amazing.
And
also,
I would I go cycling every fucking day. I would ride the crap out of the cycle. It looks damn good. And उसके वजह से बेचारे को झापड़ मरता है, dude. And then suddenly Out of
Dude, it's my favorite thing that happened in that part because the way he does it. Like, first, he's just like pointing at the principal. So you're
principle.
like, oh, what is he showing? And then suddenly he speaks.
Dude, I feel it was so improvised that even Tiger
Shock
Shroff and the
value.
principal were like, "Oh my god, ये क्या हो गया?"
Shock value.
Yeah,
When
I'm going to come. I'm going to do a hate crime over here. Okay, just commit a hate crime. I'm going to give a like a disclaimer for it. So you
he must have
remember the
written letter to Chunky Pandey and
no,
shit.
no. Do you remember the movie Satya?
Yeah.
सत्या में जब बिक्कू मात्रे को मारते हैं, apparently the reaction of Satish Kaushik and the other dude, I forget his name, is genuine. Like they didn't know Bikku Matre is going to die, and they keep that in the movie. So I feel they did that over here, which is a hate crime. Because Satya is a fucking great movie, guys. Please watch Satya.
Even then, Tiger Shroff couldn't respond appropriately.
No, but I feel
Even
that's his
then, he
face,
couldn't.
dude. I feel that's his face. Like he has to go for some acupuncture to. I feel he has to go for some acupuncture to loosen his muscles. Because वो सब weight उठा के इधर भी tight हो गया सब.
और वो it's affecting his dancing also. The
Yeah, it
muscles
is.
thing.
It is. That is true.
Because he's like he has the ability to be like all
Fluid.
Roshni while dancing.
Yeah.
But वो नहीं होता उससे because his muscles are making it hard.
Wow.
Dude.
Okay, so movie starts with Pishori ka ladka. He wants like middle class boy wants to go to.
I love that also. Pishori Lal Chaman Lal. I think the name.
Fuck, I would
Very
wear
good.
that name
very
like
good.
a badge of honor.
Chumma.
Love it.
Very good.
So पिशोरी का लड़का उसको टेरिसा की लड़की को पटाना है जो पिशोरी में थी बचपन से.
नहीं हाँ पटाना नहीं है उसने पटा ली है. She was his
Apparently.
girlfriend.
Yeah, was.
She was his. Yeah, like and then.
Oh
she
my
moved,
god!
And then.
What an asshole of a character, Tara Sutaria.
Oh my
what an asshole! And I'm sure.
But इसका जो grey character दिखाया है ना वो अच्छे से दिखाया. Like you know.
Yeah, I feel she was the most flush.
Very believable. She was a very believable character. I believe that there is someone like this because she was so all over the place and she was not perfect in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Like.
And let's face it, we've all known a Tara Sutaria in our lives. Or what's her name? Something to Mia. क्या नाम है उसका? मृदुला to Mia she is. वो कैसे हरामी है, वो कैंटीन में बैठ के उसको बोलती है मेरे बाप के पास तो 3-4 पेट्रोल पंप पे तो मैं इधर हूँ, तू कैसे आया?
कैसे यहाँ पे?
I'm like अरे भैंचो.
अरे but tell me one thing, okay? This is something I have never understood, okay? About all these movies. So they've mentioned many times that Manav has won. This is the hat trick year for Manav to win Student of the Year.
Yes.
Right. He has won Student 2 times.
Student. It's not of the year. It's Student.
It's just Student. He is only Student. Everyone else
I want to participate in Student. चूतिया तू है. तू है.
तो वो 2 साल से है, and then. They clearly Tiger Shroff was always in Pishori Lal.
Yeah.
Like since he was a child. So how come he has not participated before? How come like Rohan is our like he's going to take it ahead or whatever?
Okay, my God, I'm going to defend this movie, but here goes. So they've always said that Pishori comes second last. And the only person who wins Student is who wins the overall tournament.
So that's
basically
fine.
Pishori has to come first, तो Tiger Shroff को award मिलेगा.
नहीं, that is fine. That I understand. But like they have heavily implied that that this fellow is participating for the first time. Like Rohan is going to take us through and he's going to make us beat Ghansham College and all that. At least we won't come last.
Man, Ghansham sound like some gutka college, but anyway.
I love it. I love these colleges.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Actually, if it was Zilla Parishad or something, these colleges would actually be having all the students of the year. Like.
For sure. To compare to that, right? So I was from a very sporty college, and I was not good enough to participate in any sport, which is fine. But like. Even the ZP ka thing or like a PSA, which is the Pune School Athletics Association ka tournaments, were never this intense. Like हमारे झगड़े
What are
नहीं
you
होते थे
saying?
उस पे.
They used to not make you run 100 meters, then 200 meters, then 400 meters in one go, and then
Absolutely
everybody used to
fucking
not do,
no.
and everybody used to not do hatapai after every event
माँ कसम,
at all.
तेरे को पता है मेरा स्कूल का स्पोर्ट्स डे ना 4 दिन लंबा चलेगा ये सब करना है तो, है ना. हर एक इवेंट का हाथापाई होगा फिर तो. ये क्या नॉनसेंस है. हाउ कैन वन पर्सन बी आस्क्ड टू रन 100 मीटर, देन 200, चल 100 200 आई गेट, उसके बाद 800 मीटर भी मांगना तुमको.
400, sorry, it was 100, 400, 800. That is what the
ऐसा कुछ.
scene was
No
in
no,
this,
I think it was 100,
in this movie.
whatever it
In
was.
this movie.
But it's fucking are you guys retarded? Hello, excuse me. तुम साले एथलेटिक्स के लिए 1 दिन देते, कबड्डी के लिए 4 दिन देते हो. बकवास. एथलेटिक्स का 2 दिन दो क्या है? Also, what
Why
is the
did you
obsession
choose
with kabaddi?
kabaddi? Why
Exactly.
did you choose? I think the sponsors were there, Pro
वो
Kabaddi
pro का.
League, because they
हाँ.
mention it in the thing कि whoever, if anybody, if like they get noticed, if they win, then they will get to participate in the Pro Kabaddi League
Oh
next
my
year and shit.
god. See, I know you.
Not belt.
Hmm.
They'll
I know
get
you have to support
participate.
indigenous sports and all, but ऐसा कबड्डी वबड्डी for student of
You
the
know
year.
what? They should have had a Kho match. I would
might
have 100% dug that, because it's
loved
just
it.
so random. Like,
Hmm.
they just put the names of a few games and like a thing. And like,
Yeah.
this one will be the main student of the year.
ऐसा
movie.
फिर
Kho
लगोरी.
comes out. I hi. Yeah, musical
लगोरी.
chairs. Like, fuck.
डब्बा स्पाइस. ऐसा कुछ होना चाहिए dude. Dabba, dude, I would fucking watch the crap
If
out of Dabba
anybody-
Spice student of the year.
If anybody who's like working on any student of the year 3 and
Please,
4
the
or
Bice Spice
anything,
Bros.
watching this by accident, yes, you know what we want. You know what the audience wants, because
देखो.
I don't think anybody else watched this movie. It was just
Yeah.
us.
Dabba Spice, लगोरी, उसका hide and seek. ये 3 options है हमारे पास.
Are musical chairs also? Dude,
Musical chairs is
nowadays
also
on
fine.
on my reels and all, so many amazingly amusing musical chairs का videos show up, and I'm just like, yes, this
Nice.
game.
नीलकमल तुमको
particular
स्पॉन्सर भी
game.
कर लेगा. देखो म्यूजिकल चेयर के लिए मैं वो भी बता रहा हूँ, स्पॉन्सरशिप पे लगा.
स्पॉन्सर करेगा, पैरागॉन स्पॉन्सर करेगा, चप्पल पहन के you have to play musical
Yeah,
chairs. It just doesn't
that's
fucking
great.
matter.
Hmm.
So as Ramanujan said earlier, it starts with Tiger Shroff basically wanting to get into Saint Teresa's because
Yeah.
his girlfriend is already there.
Hmm.
And I mean, he's implied heavily that she's his girlfriend. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't seen anything but their memories, which were edited very poorly.
Hmm.
And so then he comes home one day and Roshi Sarabhai tells him that he's got a sports scholarship.
Yeah.
So-
Although Roshi Sadabai is a freaking astrologer in this, fucking love him. Roshi Sarabai for the win. I love him. Whatever he does, he's great. Huh.
He's good.
Yeah.
and then like conveniently he gets a sports scholarship and he ends up going to Saint Teresa's. And what I like about this movie, to be fair to it, is that before he goes to school, there's this whole montage sequence where he's getting ready to go to that school.
Yeah.
Where
Oh
he,
my god, the
rips
shopping.
his jeans,
Yeah.
and then he goes to buy a leather jacket and he paints
वो
it.
हाँ, मसूरे के लिंकिंग रोड पे जाके, उधर के कोलाबा
That
कॉजवे
was-
में जाके.
That was good shit. Like, I understand that.
Perfect.
But then we also have to like talk about how, yes, Saint Teresa's doesn't exist. It's an insane school. But this guy's school seemed more believable. But
Kishori, no? Yeah,
he's
yeah.
yeah, but he's a poor guy. But if you see, his poor man house was also very nice.
But
like-
वो पहाड़ का घर है ना? That I
वही
get.
तो, like, so no, I don't get it, because मैंने पहाड़ के घर देखे हैं, and it's not like it's never, so I'll tell you, जगह रहती है, but it's not developed, if that
Yeah,
makes
but
sense.
yeah, that's true. But they've always shown them walking in Tara Sotaria's near Mia's house. And
That
Mia's
that
apparently
house was
from the
decent.
rich
Yeah,
class.
and that one फिर भी बाहर से it was very believable. वो अंदर से कुछ भी दिखाया है, शायद
अंदर
set
से
था, वो पता नहीं.
सेट था वो,
हाँ,
पक्का. हाँ.
हाँ. But बाहर से वो फिर भी believable लगता था. इस बंदे का house is just like one giant veranda. So to
Yeah,
speak.
actually, वो it is required for astrology practice. वो तो हॉल में नहीं कर सकते.
So that people will come and like.
Yeah. वरांडा में चाहिए एक banyan का ट्री चाहिए वहाँ पे. I was going to say banyan tree, but banyan का tree
Banyan,
चाहिए.
अरे banyan tree.
But
And
yeah.
then after that, he
Hmm.
basically goes to Saint Teresa's with his new swag, and he
On a
immediately
hero
makes
sprint, guys, he goes on a hero sprint
from
cycle.
Masuri to Dehradun.
Make
He
in
goes
India. हाँ. Kisto
and he
visto sab.
carries one bag with him, which
Yeah.
probably has 2 books in it.
No,
That
it
is how
only
it
has
goes.
it only has bottles of water. Because if you cycle from Missouri to Dehradun, you are dehydrated, so you need water.
Then he immediately goes inside and immediately makes
Hmm.
an enemy of Ananya
Ananya
Pandey,
Pandey.
who I will say again in a role very suited to her is playing a little snobby brat,
You know,
which I feel like she's just going to get stuck in this loop of playing this
yeah.
character forever. I don't think.
Ananya Pandey का debut था ना ये?
Yes.
हाँ.
Yes.
You know what I remember Ananya Pandey the whole movie as, like when you say he made an enemy of, I can only remember her doing this for some reason.
And she dances so badly, and
Yeah,
they've
she's
made that
pretty
her
bad.
character trait that she's
Pretty
a
badly.
dancer. And then
हाँ.
almost immediately, you come to know in that scene, जो भी वहाँ पे खड़ा है, what is the character trait of each of these people. She's the snobby brat. Mridula is the one who's always listening to everybody else, the most gullible person. Then the guy who was with the DJ console is Bichara going to be constantly shown in the entire movie with headphones.
Yeah. Also, the silent guy
Was very
who doesn't
evident.
speak anything.
And he looks at everyone and everything like this.
Also, side note,
least-
great hair, my man. Amazing hair.
Very good hair. And then Tiger Shroff does his dancing, which he learned in Prishorvila. And then he impresses everybody. And then
And makes an
almost
enemy
immediately Mia's an ass to him.
Yeah.
She's like,
Which is fucking
petrol pump hai. Tum kaise
which is very fuck all, okay? Please, guys, don't be a Mia ever in your life. But okay, so
weren't
she was
you
giving
dating him for like 1,000 years? Like, don't you know that he's good at sports and this is probably something he's doing?
I will tell you what, okay? I was thinking till the cafeteria scene, till actually the 100-meter scene, okay? Till the first 100-meter scene, कि basically it's like a one-sided love thing. कि टाइगर श्रॉफ के दिमाग में ये दोनों डेट कर रहे हैं, रोहन के दिमाग, like let's call them by the character names now because we're discussing movies. तो टाइगर श्रॉफ बोल रहा है ना कुछ ऐसा पैरेलल की तरफ से चले जाएंगे हम लोग. तो रोहन के दिमाग में like these guys are dating and you know it's in my head that time I was like okay one-sided love hoga maybe. And then the 100-meter thing happens, and then this guy beats the ass of student, recurring whatever current student, which is just stupid. And then suddenly there's like a full song and dance of this guy falling in, like girl falling in love.
Songs are so bad.
Ludhiane da ladka jutted.
There's not one song I remember from this movie.
So tutty.
Not one song. So bad. And
So
it
tutty.
brings the tempo of the movie down, which was the complete opposite of Student of the Year 1.
Yeah.
Like the songs never brought the tempo of the movie down.
Oh man,
like,
Disco Divane to set it
was not that bad.
Exactly. But yeah, songs are terrible. But yeah, songs happen. I skipped immediately. But in the first song also
songs में भी तो चीजें हो रही थी.
हाँ, वो मैं बीच में देख रहा था. मैं 10 सेकंड का कर रहा था. That's a very annoying thing, okay? Filmmakers, guys, please do not put story in middle of your fucking song. I fucking hate it.
No one should be allowed to skip a song.
I hate it.
You've put money into it, so you better watch it, bitches. Like
I hate it. Pure passion, I hate it. Dumbasses. But anyway, so the song happens. And suddenly this girl is in fucking love. Like now boyfriend.
That's when you come to know that it was not in his head. Like they were actually dating.
Exactly. They were dating, but this girl is like, oh my god, I'm in Teresa's and I'm very hot.
This girl is the bitch. That's
what it is. Oh my god, she sucks ass, dude. Like I feel bad for Rohan at this point, but yeah, Mia, whatever the fuck. Mia's a cat's name, for fuck's sake. Don't name a child Mia ever. Okay, cool.
But it was a name she chose. She had a nice name.
Exactly. Exactly. If you want to be different, you might as well choose like an Indian name. Like what the fuck?
Also, Shreya is such a goddamn common name. She
Yeah,
still
Shreya
went by
is.
Shreya only. She didn't say call me Sia or some shit like that.
Some shit like that.
मतलब ठीक
But
है
she's
ना
like, मेरे
यार,
बाप का
उसके
सब पैसा
नाम
है,
है.
क्या फर्क, लवड़ा ही फर्क पड़ता है किसी को कि मैं क्या नाम. This segment of the podcast is brought to you by London Pilsner, जो हमें पैसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं देता.
और कभी भी नहीं देगा हमें, वो क्रेडिट भी नहीं मिलेगा इनसे.
I swear, dude.
Then after that, basically, she falls in love with him again when he wins like a race against the
Yeah,
main man.
against student.
And
I'm always
against
going to say that,
student with a
guys.
capital S. And then after that, naturally she falls in love with him again.
Of
And
course.
then they have like a dance competition, which by the way, like I am very
Yeah.
confused at
Oh
this
my
movie and its competitions. Like, why did they have so many things put in this movie for no fucking reason?
एक minute. So dance competition was not a part of SOTY.
It was
The
not part of Student of the Year. It was just a
No,
dance
it
competition.
was a dance competition, but apparently it was a
That
dance
competition was
हाँ
going to
बोलो.
change their lives.
Hmm.
Let me just tell you. The way they were describing it, both Shreya and that girl,
Mia.
Mia, they're like, if I win this
मैं
competition,
जिंदगी
this
सेट है.
one. Yes. And who should turn up in that fucking dance competition but Will Smith?
Wait a minute,
And
there was Will Smith.
you didn't see him?
Fast forward, dance competition, fast forward. Sorry, bro. Fuck, this is a revelation to me. I fast forward the crap out of the dance competition. I'm like, I'm not watching this. I am not watching this. I fast forward the fuck out of it. I'm so sorry, guys. Dude, सौम्या तो मेरे को अगर जूता भी बनाती रहेगी ना अभी मैं बन जाऊंगा, ठीक है?
He's actually there literally for a minute where you know how Akon comes and says, do you want to be my chamak chalo? He does some stupid dance stuff and everybody like passes out. And
Oh my god, I need to revisit this movie right now. Okay, cool, but continue.
so
But yeah,
after
so
this life-changing competition, during this
Hmm.
life-changing competition, Mia kind of falls down in the last part of it.
one
And-
dance move she huggles.
So she loses. They lose both. She and Tiger Shroff, what's his name? Rohan. They lose.
Rohan,
Ro.
yeah.
My bad.
Ro. He's in
Ro
Teresa
and
now, so
Mia.
he's
Yeah.
Ro. Chutiye sale.
They lose the
Sorry.
competition, and then Shreya and her brother Manav win. And
Oh my god!
Shreya's-
Wait. By the way, a brother and sister dancing that intimately and that intimate a dance form just gave me the heebie-jeebies. That's why I fast forwarded the crap out of that. Okay.
And then you missed Will Smith. So like you
Yeah,
see
I
what
did.
happens when you
But
like
it's
fast
fine.
forward songs.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to see a brother and sister dance like that. Like ठीक है, वो कभी ना कहीं किधर पे चलेगा, मेरे को नहीं चलेगा. Sorry.
So then Shreya and Manav win that, and then it is revealed that she gets upset. Mia gets upset and she's crying and all, and she like doesn't smile when Tiger Shroff tells her to smile, and then she goes to her
Oh my
house.
god. By the way,
And then
bad acting all around. Sorry, we forgot to mention that up top. Bad acting by everyone involved.
and bad acting, matlab, say someone has been told ki your line is, or someone was given the script and told ki your line is, ye yahan pe kya ho raha hai. So this person will literally come in and say, ye yahan pe kya ho raha hai, and then walk out
Yeah, that's it.
with that same expression that I had, like nothing.
By the way,
else.
you guys might think that it's natural acting. It's not. Like it's laziness and it's bad acting. Movie dekh lo chahiye
nobody
to.
acts like that.
Yeah,
Nobody
acts
acts
like
like
that.
that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically, then she gets upset, and Tiger Shroff again does parkour at night. I don't know how people have not shot him at
I
this
like
point.
you said at night.
But it's
Parkour at night, like that
Arey.
SpongeBob.
अरे बट चूतिया ऐसा मेरे घर के साथ ढाडूट करेगा कोई, मैं रात गाड़ मार दूं उसकी. कब पागल आदमी है तू, बंदी को मिलने जा रहा है, साइकिल कर, तेरी है ना पिंक साइकिल वहां पे, वो ले जा. मैं जो क्या कर रहा है, क्यों मेरे छत पे नाच रहा है रात को, है ना नॉनसेंस.
And he drops shit on the way and all, so it's not like he goes like peacefully. And they should put up like a little electric fence around their terrace.
I
Like that's what
swear.
I would have done.
नहीं, but the
Keeping
mother,
promise of
but
her.
whenever he comes, the mother is like, अरे हमने ना इतना पैसा खर्च करके ऐसा मेन रोड बनाया, तो कभी कभी उससे भी आया करो.
Now we know who Mia's like.
Mother.
Her mom. So then he
हाँ.
comes back धाडू करके वो पार्क करके वापस आ
हाँ.
जाता है उसके घर because it's like चल जा I'll try to cheer her up again. And then he finds out that she's not in her house, she's outside, and guess who's outside? But he sees Manav's Range Rover first. By
Mr.
the way,
Navy
because
SEAL.
the camera has to pan like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they're doing PDA outside. Manav.
They're not doing PDA. Okay,
Oh, they're just
fuck
doing
me.
this.
They are hugging in the worst way possible. They're hugging each other with their foreheads touching, and that's it. That is like a relationship.
Look, I'll give them the benefit of doubt. Okay, and my benefit of doubt is that they were kissing, and then that was what was happening. That's what my benefit of doubt is.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'm just gonna let it go. Like
ठीक है,
just
चलो.
let it go. Then after this, like this big can't happens. He goes back to school. He's inducted into the group with Manav and all. And Manav is pretending to be his friend.
Yeah.
And
Apparently being his
Lisa shit
mentor.
happened.
So anyway, so we're at the dance competition. Dance competition में हक देता है, पता चल जाता है मानव और
Will Smith comes.
Sorry, Will Smith
Yeah.
also comes. I don't know what to feel about Will Smith anymore after the slap, but anyway, he comes, and then so he basically find out that मानव ने और मिया ने मिलके मिली भगत की है, साजिश की है कि हारेंगे types. And then Manav like, मुझे तो तुझे बोला था मेरे ego के लिए अच्छा नहीं है हारना. Suddenly becomes Salman Khan for no reason, but he does. And then
just look at this, how he's winning. He's winning by seducing the other guy's girlfriend, I guess. And
Which-
like, I don't know what he told her, Kim, what the scene is. Like, I don't know why she does it still. Like, she thinks
that
that
is true.
his father or whatever is in the
I don't
board
know.
of the school and all that, and he's very rich.
No, dude,
But
money,
then-
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
but then that's
basically
it.
पैसा बोलते हैं types.
It's not like she's getting anything out of it. She's not getting to be student of the year. Oh, this was another thing I did not like in this movie. by
No
the way.
females.
No females were running for student of the year. Why
Yeah.
is this? Why
I
it
feel
happened?
I feel SOTY3 has to be an all-female thing, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
We are giving you more plot suggestions. But SOTY3, all-female SOTY and SOTY competition with Lagori. It has to happen.
Or
Fucking be
Coco. Or like
or Coco, actually, or Coco, yeah.
something.
It'd be great.
At this moment where he finds out that his girlfriend is cheating on him, he hits Manav.
Oh yeah,
And
he
Manav
punches.
goes and complains to the board.
Oh my
because
God,
he's a
yeah,
soggy, wet blanket.
And
then Tiger Shroff gets kicked out of Teresa's.
Of Teresa's. Yeah, shit.
Just like out.
My bad. I missed like a major plot point. My bad.
And before he leaves the campus, everyone fucking beats him up.
I swear, in campus. Okay, guys.
और कोई कुछ बोलता नहीं है इसको इन लोगों
Okay, to be
को.
honest, मैं एक engineering college में था काफी सालों तक before I dropped out of there, and I
In
have
case
seen
you didn't know
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, and I have seen jhagadas happen. I have participated in said jhagadas. Also, another episode I don't want my parents to watch, but बेटा मैं छोड़ देता हूँ ये सब कि ये सब होते रहता है लाइफ में. ठीक है, ये सब झगड़े वगड़े पंचिंग होता रहता है. You cannot go to and complete your principal thing कि भाई इसको रेस्ट्रिकेट करो, उसने मुझे मुक्का मारा.
Also, he missed one punch views and
I
nothing
swear
even
to God.
happens to his face.
Yeah.
Like his
And then
face
Tiger
is fine.
Shroff gets beaten up like fucking like everyone just
मतलब
gangs
वो
up on him.
ऐसे wooden plank लेके उसको
Hmm.
मार रहा है वो आदमी. Like and इसे देख
That
के
is-
वो मिया रो रही है and she just runs away. मतलब
Yeah. But that part is very relatable. The jhagada is shown like that jhagada in campus. एक तो बात देखो guys, अगर झगड़ा करना है कैंपस के बाहर करो, कैंपस के अंदर किया ना बहुत बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है. ठीक है, मत करो. कैंपस के बाहर करो, जस्ट बाजू में ऐसे गली में करो जो करना है.
and मतलब they beat him up so much that they literally beat him outside
Yeah,
the
yeah.
gate. Like
He
they
gives him
beat
like
him
a
till
the final kick is like a full वो running करके ऐसा 360 degree spin मार के ऐसा फटाक करके मुंह पे मारता है, तो वैसे करके गेट पे गिरता है, full dramatic style.
and
Yeah.
another shout out to the awful editing in this movie.
Oh my God,
None
that
of the none of the shots have any continuity.
No, they don't.
None of them.
No, they don't.
One action happens, Tiger Shroff hits the gate. The second action, he's hitting the gate again, and then he's
Again.
doing that.
Yeah.
भाई नहीं होता ये editing का biggest mistake है ये.
And then after that they leave it, right? So he has to now go back to Peshori, and Peshori are again very happy
And then
because
everyone
they're like,
hates him still.
no, but the Peshori teachers are very happy कि आए भाई हमारा sports person आ गया, हमारा captain आ गया,
Because like
whatever.
now we can definitely beat Ghanshyam.
हाँ, we can come second last for sure. Second last अपन आया types. There's a whole struggle of how Tiger Shroff will come back into the team and all, which is also pretty bad. And by
They
the way,
only listen to Tiger Shroff when Ananya Pandey says something. Remember, she
Correct.
comes and tells.
but that is very relatable. ठरक over everything. अगर एक decently hot लड़की ने आके बोला कि भैया ये बंदा बहुत सही है, मेरा भाई चुतिया था, ये बंदा ने कुछ नहीं किया है,
No,
तुम
but
लोग.
we were talking about this. The only thing that's working for Ananya Pandey is that she's thin and she's fair. Because like she's not pretty by any
No, she's
means.
not. No, she's not. Nor are Soumya and I, but जैसे कि बॉलीवुड के हिसाब से तो जनरल कन्वेंशन के हिसाब से तो नहीं है.
Yeah, and you can't convince me otherwise.
No.
Please. So she comes and says कि नहीं है वो तो मैं थी, you duffers, like it was me, you dorks.
Oh my god, that duffer! Oh shit! तुम क्या fourth standard में बैठो? डफर क्या है? तुम बोल क्या रहे हो?
This part is she's brought some other dance competition into the mix.
Exactly. This is apparently देहरादून का सबसे greatest competition. And वो चुतिया तुमने वो मानव ने जो कार्ड मारा वो क्या था? वो क्यों था फिर? हैं? What was that?
That was Teresa's. That was
अरे
Teresa's.
but उसमें फराह खान वाला का बिल्स में आके बैठे थे भाई.
That school has money and Doon doesn't have money. A new dance competition for this one to win fairly.
Yeah.
Because she has to be the best dancer in the movie.
So basically, Ananya's like, देख भाई हो गया कांड, but तू और मैं मिलके मेरे भाई और मेरे भाभी को हराते हैं. By the way, Ananya Pandey in the cafeteria gives Mia a best bhabhi award.
Best bhabhi of the week. That's important.
Oof, that's a burn.
Best bhabhi of the week.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
That's a good one. Sorry, respect, Miss Shreya, respect. But that also happens.
The fun part is they decide to participate in stupid dance competition. और वो फिर promptly she comes onto his terrace and वो नंगी होके नाचने लगती है.
Oh my god, that was such an awkward scene. I felt bad, dude. I felt bad. I'm not even making this up, and I don't have a problem with girls wearing crop top and athleisure clothes and dancing and all that. But like, fuck me, they were like they show it like a very important, like, oh my god, she's stripping kinds and dancing. So she dances, and again, dance है तो मैं उसको fast forward कर रहा हूँ because I have no interest in seeing Ananya Pandey dance. Okay, please, for heaven's sake. I
had full interest in seeing her dance because I was fully invested in how garbage it was.
But love the art form of dancing,
and like everybody's watching.
पूरा मोहल्ला, which is fine, which is fair. वो सब जगह होगा.
Understandable. But then after like they both dance and they end with like this where they're looking into each other's eyes and then everyone starts clapping.
That took me from left field, okay? Because I had to rewind.
I would never know that the dance has ended for me to start clapping.
Yeah, true.
And then there's a song, and in the song में luckily उस song में वो dance competition खत्म हो जाता है. Like it happened in the song.
Yeah.
I'm like, if they make a big deal about this dance competition, I swear to God, I'll kill someone. And then
they win the dance competition, they get trophy, very cheap
and
one.
that one Tiger Shroff gives to her.
No,
Ananya Pandey is a very rich girl, but she's got a very dukhi life.
No, let's get to there. Wait, उसके बीच में बहुत कुछ होता है. डांस कंपटीशन का सॉन्ग में बहुत कुछ होता है, ठीक है. जहाँ पे मेरा बहुत दिमाग खराब होता है वो वाले सीक्वेंस में, ठीक है. That's why I remember it. ठीक है. तो डांस कंपटीशन में ये लोग जीतते हैं. So these guys come, they're apparently walking home after the dance competition.
Oh yes.
Yeah. See?
But this part was also very believable. I'm
It
like,
was.
yes, of course.
But
Of course.
it was very annoying. Okay. So basically, they walk back and Tiger Shroff is like, "Arey, fuck, you won a tournament on your own. तेरे भाई के मदद के बिना, so just take it home." And they're like, "नहीं." And then पूरा अनन्या पांडे का exposition होता है, dude. कि मुझे तो क्या कर्स बुलाते हैं क्या what the fuck is panauti whatever
Her dad calls it jinxed because he blames her for killing the mom.
the
Like
mom
when she was-
because she passed away when they were इतना exposition डांस कंपटीशन जीतने के बाद मैं पागल हो गया औरत आराम से तो फेंक ये सब I thought whatever that happens
and then promptly in the next second when they are like
Mia
going to
comes.
get intimate and they're going to kiss each other or something, Mia comes walking from the back and she gives him a letter and she says, I'm not with Manav anymore, I'm very sorry and I just want to. And then Shreya was like, now.
Yeah, bitch.
And I was like,
fucking bitch.
I relate to that.
Fucking bitch. I get it, dude. Mia is so hittable as a character. She's just so you can punch her in her face, dude. She's that.
And then it's good. And the best part is Mia says, "Can we go and talk somewhere?" And then it cuts to the three of them.
That is also so believable. ये like ये पुरानी वाली ने नई वाली को भी साथ में लेके जाओ जरा देखते हैं क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे. And then he's such a
is like, please don't cry and don't start screaming.
Yeah,
I'm like, perfect.
Which is fair. Which is respect. Ro, you got it right, bro. Like you had to set boundaries for both of them, which is great. I felt so bad for Anil Pandey in that scene, so bad. वो भी उसके एंड में
वो थोड़ा मैं वो भी सोच रही थी उसने बेचारे ने टैटू करवा लिया था उसका नाम सो ही इज जस्ट लाइक
अरे भाई साहब टैटू भी होता है टैटू कैसे भूल गए हम है हार्ट में ऐसे वो एरो में मियां मियां लिखा है बंदे ने क्या है भाई
ईसीजी में मिया लिखा है उसने
अरे सरकार तो बहुत अच्छे लिखा है
and then like I was thinking about that only in that scene कि भाई उसने already वो कर दिया है तो he must be like इतना investment किया है तो मैं life में
might as well try
yes so he's like ठीक है I accept your apology
also Mia is better looking than Shreya let's just put it out there
100% she's very pretty like
Tara Sudhan is very fucking pretty
she's
very dumb but very pretty. But that's a I feel that's the baseline for Bollywood entry, so it's fine. So,
either you're dumb and pretty or you're dumb and not pretty, but you got to be dumb.
So basically, this guy's like, oh, coffee गिराती है and he's like, अरे please fuck off. सीधा बोलता है श्रेया को कि भाई तू काट मेरा, ठीक है तू नहीं चाहिए मेरे को जिंदगी में, तू निकल जा. Then these guys start going around again, okay? But they start dating again and all that. पिशोरी में है ये लड़का उसको फर्क नहीं पड़ता अभी. She's like नहीं मानव ने मुझे use करा था whatever the fuck. Manav by the way is very boring as a person. At the same time Mia is also quite boring. But वो होता है.
I think they were making a good couple.
Exactly. अगर मतलब तुम्हारे पास मतलब if you have like a lot of money and you don't have like if that's where your personality comes from you tend to be boring it's fine. Which I get. So you're made for each other, but you're still breaking up. Because Anand Pandey still has struggles.
Yeah. I think they have not shown anything about Mia as a person.
Yeah,
like they
true.
haven't.
No, they haven't. Very shallow. They've never shown Mia alone.
Correct.
On screen. So you never know who she is. Like for Ananya, at least you know that you know
what she likes to do. You don't know if she has a doggy. You don't know. Like all we know about Mia is that she has a very expensive wood ka front door.
Correct.
Literally all we know
That's
about
Mia. And she has a iklota room. So basically she's like she has no siblings. Maybe who knows. But like for Ananya, you know that वो birthday खुद celebrate करती है and nobody knows her birthday and but Ro gets to know her birthday through Facebook.
Such a painful, yeah.
And
that was so cringe that part where she was singing happy birthday dude and then she promptly feeds a chocolate cake to her dog.
I got damn
also
pissed.
tell you
I got damn pissed at that point.
Possible and you literally kill your only friend in the house in that
guys moment. Don't do that if you are owning a dog don't feed them desserts Just don't feed them anything sweet.
Chocolate kills them.
Yeah.
But we have still not gotten the part where the student of the year competition happened.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's
नहीं हुआ.
still not started.
SOTY चालू नहीं हुआ अभी तक, ठीक है? This movie is called SOTY2, but SOTY चालू नहीं हुआ है. We are almost 1/3 into the movie too right now, okay? Like, मेरे को
It's like
टेंशन आ रहा है
little
ये.
more than 1 hour out of
Yeah.
2 hours and 25 minutes.
Correct. So basically now we are at Ananya Pandey gets fucked off. These guys are now walking home, and Tara Sutera tries kissing Rohan, and he's like, एक मिनट बहन, नहीं हो सकता ये पहले जैसे, तुमने गांड मरवा दी अपनी, ठीक है? You have fucked your chance up. You had this awesome fucking person to yourself. You fucked it up. Now get lost. And I felt like standing up and clapping at that point. I'm like, thank fucking God. If this person would have ended up with Mia, I would have killed myself. And then he's like, ma'am, I will go for personality instead of looks. By the way, after that scene, SOTY starts. Out of left field, they are at night. He has denied Mia a kiss, and they cut to a stadium.
To their athletics event or something. Like
I do
something
not-
starts. No. It's the thing where they all congregate. Ki these are the schools, and then
Correct. The march past.
Pishori Lal makes fun of.
उसके बाद भी
मानव.
फाइट सीन बहनचोद, उसके बाद भी फाइट सीन. अरे भैया तुम
उसके
कितना
बाद-
झगड़ा करते हो.
पुग्गी और अभिषेक को बहुत मारती है ऐसा. For some
And then Tiger Shroff also runs and does a little bit more of parkour, and then he runs a football field diagonally, which is
he
technically
does
not that
he
much.
does parkour on people in
Yeah.
this part. When
And then he
just
hits
runs
people
up-
and भाई साहब बहुत फाइटिंग करते हैं. नहीं होता इतना.
So you guys, I stopped watching this movie for the second time at this point. So I'm going to put this up, and it's a perfect representation of this movie. This particular shot is just Tiger Shroff flying through the air
Yeah.
and people in the background looking in a completely different direction, doing student of the year competitions, and they're as boring as can get. They're not at all.
Oh my
interesting.
God, that was like the worst part of the entire movie.
I was like, you know what, at this point now you show me more of Mridula and Shreya and all
Yeah.
that. I don't care about this anymore.
Hmm.
I don't care about these competitions. This is what I cared about earlier, but since you all didn't show it for like 1,000 years, I don't care about this anymore.
नहीं dude, by that point, honestly, I'm more invested in the love square than I am in the competition. Like honestly, I'm like, oh my God, क्या चल रहा है अभी? अभी उसने तो ना बोल दिया. Fuck, is she going to go back to this guy? And fucking nothing. No resolution to that only. वो मिया का character is so badly treated throughout the entire movie. एक तो she's shown like a gold digger, and then when she comes back, she's rejected, and then after that, there's no resolution also. But anyway, SOTY happens, and they really scripted. So dude, I went through the script. Okay, so I'm not huge. Like my weekends are filled with sport. Like I watch a lot of sports on the weekend, and then so because my timeline is filled with like memes and all related to sports. So someone put up a tweet saying, I really find it funny when commentators say you cannot script this in sport, and people have scripted like an alien invasion and someone getting kidnapped and all. And I'm like, fuck, that makes so much sense. You can definitely script like a dramatic sporting event, which they actually fucking do in the cup in SOTY2. One credit, one. SOTY2 में बहुत ड्रामेटिक करता है वो लोग कबड्डी टूर्नामेंट. जाके देखो, मैं डिस्क्राइब नहीं कर रहा, प्लीज. मैं नहीं कर रहा
And it's
डिस्क्राइब.
like it's full Singham level. Like whatever is happening in the tournament is full Singham level. Nothing over there it's basically Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Like I don't think like it's literally a कुछ भी हो रहा है. They're
कुछ भी होता है.
superheroes.
कुछ भी होता है. वो ऐसा फ्लिप फ्लिप मारता है कबड्डी में जो नहीं होता, क्या मतलब प्रो कबड्डी लीग में नहीं होता.
Any bullshit is happening, and then he does this, and then people fly, कुछ भी हो रहा है.
कुछ भी हो रहा है. बट वो लोग अच्छा सा एंड में ऐसा फुल ड्रामेटिक, the result is like very dramatically shown and it's great. But you know what, I genuinely thought that there will be something after that. Like after the ceremony, I thought there was going to be something, but they ended at the award presentation, And I'm like, excuse me,
because none of the stories need any conclusion.
Yeah, because then Tara Sutaria walks out of the stadium after this guy wins, and then so basically, okay, we didn't resolve the love thing. So SOTY तो चलता है, but SOTY के पहले when Tara Sutaria goes to kiss Rohan, he's like, bro, not happening. I am in love with this Ananya Pandey, which is great. This Medula ex Mia or ex aka Mia, I just fucking walked away from the stadium, and these guys are celebrating, and that's how the movie ends. And I'm like, excuse me, that's it? You build up 75% of the movie with this love square of people getting.
If only people actually did that in real life. Like,
है ना?
they'd just be like, they'd say, oh yeah, he's hanging out with her. Okay, bye.
Yeah, that doesn't happen, guys.
I'm just gonna
it doesn't happen, guys.
Quickly dip. It's not messy. All you need to know is about SOTY2 is that you should watch this movie because Tiger Shroff does a lot of parkour in it.
Yeah. If you're a parkour fan, you should watch it. If you're a fan of...
Tara is very pretty.
Very.
And you get to see Forest Reserve of India in a lot of detail in this movie for some reason. Then you get to see a sporting event towards the end.
Yeah. And you get to see very bad acting throughout. If
Crime Patrol has better acting than this.
Yeah. So if you want to feel better about yourself in general, in life, if you ever feel down and you want to pick me up movie, please watch SOTY2. That's it. That's where we're ending this podcast. Because I can't talk about this movie anymore.
Also, don't skip the songs like Ramanujan because then you skip like important bits like Will Smith.
I apologize. I have to watch the movie again to watch Will Smith now. So.
Just because of this.
Yeah. But बस हो गया. मेरा दारू चढ़ ही नहीं रहा पेंशन में इतना SOTY2 के बारे में बात कर. बस हो गया मेरे को. ठीक है. Done. Finished. This episode is over. Guys, like, share, subscribe. Let us know if you want us to review more movies. We've done a review on Gehrai also, which is just amazing. I had a lot of fun in that. So you can watch that up here. Also, if you let us know in the comments if you want us to review more movies, we will definitely watch them and we will review them. Also, like fucking no holds barred, okay? Jaani Dushman मेरा सबसे favorite movie है. तो ऐसा तुम टट्टी भी दे सकते हो. In
this sphere, we don't hate movies. We just hate how much we love them.
New episode out next week. Follow us on Instagram. We put out fun stuff out there. And yeah, that's about it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.